The media reacted the way media always does when something genuinely new appears. They followed her everywhere. Highlight reels became clock reels. Ratings climbed. Casual fans, the ones the league had chased for decades, suddenly cared deeply, emotionally, and loudly. And in that explosion of attention, something unspoken but undeniable happened. The narrative began to drift away from Wilson. For someone secure enough to see the bigger picture, this could have been a gift. A rising tide, shared visibility, a chance to grow the entire sport together. But for someone who had built their identity around being the center of gravity, it felt like an invasion. Instead of seeing Clark as an ally, Wilson saw a threat, not just to her popularity, but to her legacy, her relevance, her sense of control. At first, the resistance was subtle enough to plausibly deny a liked post questioning Clark's readiness, a vaguely worded tweet about what real impact looks like at the professional level. The timing was never accidental. Whenever Clark shattered another record or dominated another headline, Wilson's social media seemed to pivot toward reminders of her own greatness. Past achievements resurfaced right on cue, like carefully placed punctuation marks meant to interrupt someone else's sentence. When Clark was named Time magazine's Athlete of the Year, a moment that should have been universally celebrated as a triumph for women's sports, the silence from Wilson spoke louder than any congratulatory message could have. Where there should have been unity, there was tension. Where there could have been leadership, there was defensiveness. Anyone paying close attention could see it. Wilson wasn't just uncomfortable with Clark's rise, she was resentful. Jealousy has a way of leaking out no matter how